Something Mika didn't touch on is immigration.
Okay.
A prime example for most of us who are here, you're here legally, and you may be filing for somebody, a relative, a spouse, or whoever, but then there's a go slow in the system. You can actually petition your local representatives to go in on your behalf, write a letter, and actually interfere, or should I say influence, the ability to make the things go a little faster, and or to get you an audience even with an immigration agent if they had been taking you around in circles. That's something a lot of people don't know, but that's what these local representatives are supposed to do for you. They basically are there to represent you, represent your rights, because you actually pay them through your taxes. And that's something that people seem to need to understand. Like Annette also said earlier, we do pay taxes, whether you're paying taxes through your job, through your paycheck, whether you're paying it when you actually do file your taxes, whether you're also paying it through the mortgage for your house, you're still paying some sort of taxes. Something is still going back to your local area, county, town, city, whatever it is. So these are rights for you that you pay for. There is nobody who is immune to this. We all contribute to all of these things, because one thing about all of us as immigrants is we are normally not lazy. We are working, which means if you're working, there's taxes that are being cut. You're spending your money in the local area. If you keep your money circulating in that particular town, it also makes the town get richer, which means that you also become a beneficiary of the way the money gets circulated. So these are some of the things that we need to be very cognizant of when we are talking about our politics, our local politics, and the things that indeed that we have, that we are within our control. This is one of those things that's within our control.
You're tuned into interview hour today. Unfortunately, Ali, sauti yake imekwenda muted, but
and he muted himself right out of the studio.
I'm Abel in for Ali Badawi. Our guest tonight in the studio is Annette Karanja, founding member of the social justice non-profit Haki Zetu, an organization that promotes the social, political, and economic rights of immigrants. And we are really, really happy to have you here. Uno will go through the comments and stuff, but
yes. So thank you guys. We apologize for that kidogo mishap. Saa zingine say they flag the music, so sometimes we don't know we are the ones who are enjoying ourselves. But Aisulu, we had to restart the system. So I'm gonna pick up from Karibu Sana, Slay, Kenny Paul, Ken Paul, Kenny, Slay, Pablo, Karibu Sana. So
Asaf or Elvis?
Oh, Asaf. Karibu Sana. That guy.
And Robert Nganga.
Karibu Sana. So swing states, Kenny Paul says, swing states will be the big deal during the midterms.
Yes.
Especially races that can go either way. We have over the time tried to give opinions on what we think is good for our country. In Kenya, but each election they prove us wrong by choosing mediocrity over integrity. Personally, I'm done with Kenyan politics. I'm now fully involved in USA politics, as this is what matters to me. Yeah. So far, those are the comments that have come in.
Karibisha Aida, Karibu Sana.
Aida.
Yes, Karibu.
Welcome.
So now talking about Ali, the swing states.
Mm-hmm.
How many of those do we think they are really?
How many swing states? Because at one point I know Minnesota was a swing state,
and then
I don't even know where it stands. I think,
and by that I'm talking about this midterm, right? 3 weeks away.
Yeah. But I think with swing states, meaning they're neither red nor blue. They're just purple,
right? And
they could swing either way.
And we need more immigrants to go in.
And we need, you can say that we need more. And then independence. We need independence to swing, because I think ultimately, what's going to happen here is going to be what's on the ballot. Also, it depends on what is the messaging. And I must say that I love what, Biden is doing, because he is, gloves are off. As Mika likes to say, gloves off.
Okay.
and is calling out Republicans. Rithaglicans.
What did you say that again?
Rithaglicans.
Wow.
So Rithaglicans.
That's like 4 names in the same one.
No, because not only are they KKK, but they're also QAnon. So Rithaglicans. That's who they are. So what's happening is,
I think Annette needs time.
She can absorb that. She gets it. So what's happening is, they're talking about in one career, Rithaglicans will scream socialism. What did Biden do the other day? He read a list of Rithaglicans who oppose the build better. Build better.
Build back better.
The BBBs. That. Yeah. They oppose. But Chinyawaba, they're writing a letter seeking for monies for their people.
From the same,
yeah. So from the same pot here that they are Akina Gossat, Louis Gourmet or whatever his name is. From this spot that they are refusing.
So on camera, they have one message.
Yeah.
Behind closed doors,
another one. And the good thing is that Biden is, I think, showing the way, because it is going to be important. Because it is, because is it Kansas or Kentucky? That one of them, I think it's Kansas, and you can correct me, who overwhelming majority voted against a measure trying to restrict a woman's right to choose. A red state.
It was Kansas.
Yeah. Overwhelmingly, women said, So, right now, Lindsey Graham at one point at a time said, we want to leave this for the states. Let the states do their thing. It didn't take him long to say, you know what? We want to make it federal. Federal, meaning that those guys are the ones who are going to dictate what it is. Now, Lindsey Graham apparently is not married, doesn't even have kids, but he wants to dictate what a woman can do. Haya, sorry, carry on.
Karibu Luis Moya.